Hey guys, how's it going? M Gaming here, and today we're back with another video. Just before we get into this, make sure if you're interested, check out my Beyond Two Souls Let's Play. I've recorded the whole game. It's just, with my internet, guys, it takes a while to get out there. But yeah, if you're interested in that, check it out. Let me know any games you want me to play. And yeah, but let's get into this video, which is about the Division beta. Now, I just want to say, as a quick sort of heads up, if you didn't know, if you want to get into the Division beta without paying or pre-ordering, now this is for the PS4, just to let you know, go to the PlayStation Store. Now, I'm in the UK, I don't know about the US, I don't know about any of that, but yeah, go on that, then go to obviously the Division. You can choose the high end, the low end, it doesn't really matter. Pre-order that, then go to the free to play section and download the Division beta. Now it's a 28.6 I believe gigabyte download, so it's big, but if you want to try out the game, that's how you do it. And also, guys, you can actually, if you're not interested at all, you can go to transaction, you can go to account management, transaction history, wallet, and then something else. I'll if you want to know how to delete it, let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm not actually there to physically tell you what exactly you press. But if you want to know, let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, I'm going to give you my opinion on the beta. Is it good? Is it not? Should you be hyped for the main game? Should you give it a pass? I'll give you my honest opinion, guys, and yeah, let's get into this. So first off, the negatives. Now, I understand this is a beta, guys, but at the same time, I have to give you what I think. So the start, there isn't many customization options. I know a lot of them are locked out because of the beta, but it'd be nice to do a few more customization options, I guess. The map and sort of the level up system can be a little bit confusing to start off with, as you can see now. Once you kind of get your bearings, it's very simple, but for me, I like easy to access sort of hubs and all that sort of stuff, and this isn't quite that. So but that's just my opinion, guys. Let me know yours. Yeah, in terms of gameplay, it's quite, in the nicest possible way, it's quite generic. It's not, I don't feel like they've pushed the boundaries of gaming with this. I feel like they've just kind of made a solid game. You know what I mean? They've made a solid game, but I don't feel like there's anything particularly special about it. That doesn't mean it's bad. I just, I'm not, from the beta, I've not been blown away. I haven't had my socks knocked off. I'm not sat here like, oh my god, I'm going to cancel my pre-order of the regular one and bloody get the season pass full shine gold edition. Do you know what I'm saying? I haven't had that opinion from it. Now but that's just me. So a little backstory. I don't ever, I'm not saying you shouldn't, you do what you want, you know what I mean? I'm just saying me. I never watch Ubisoft's E3 press conferences. Never have, never really will. So when I get a game like Watch Dogs, I've seen nothing of it. Do you know what I mean? So I enjoyed the game for what it was. Was it spectacular? No. But I wasn't expecting it to be. Assassin's Creed Unity, enjoyed it. There was a few glitches here and there, but nothing that bad, in my opinion. But again, the people who are watching these E3 press conferences of Ubisoft, why? Because you're not going to get the game that they show at the press conference, so why bother watching it? But that's just me. Little bit of a rant to people who moan, oh well, we're lied to at the press conferences. Yes, but you've been lied to for like 5-6 years, so just understand that they're not going to show you what they're showing at the press conference, they're not going to give it you, because either they're not capable of it, or the idea's cool but they can't actually get it on paper and make it work. Who knows? But just if I was you guys, no, you don't have to listen to me, random guy on the internet, you don't have to listen to me. I wouldn't watch Ubisoft's press conferences at E3. I never have. The only ones I watch is Microsoft, Nintendo, and Sony, as well as EA. And even EA can be a bit, do you know what I mean? But I only watch them for FIFA. Do you know what I mean? So, but that's a bit of a ramble, rant, whatever. Over. What's good about the game? Well, I love this section here where obviously I don't have anything in my wallet, but I just thought I'd show you these two things. Where you can buy weapons. I love the ease of access, you know, in safe zones. You can reload your ammo for free. There's boxes that you can just get. The story looks very interesting, okay? Now, I said the gameplay and all that's generic, but the story looks very interesting. I've never actually seen, now I could be wrong guys, I'm sure there is and I haven't played it, or I can't remember it, okay? But you don't really see nowadays of a illness, disease stricken city and no zombies. And the enemies are humans. Now obviously in The Last of Us there are human enemies, in a lot of these games there's human enemies, but no zombies, and I think that's really cool, guys. I think that's very interesting how they do it, and I hope they do nail it. From the story I've seen from the beta that they've shown, the few missions, again they're probably trying to show the best missions, I don't know, but I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it, and I'm not, you know, obviously, you know, I ain't got that many subs, so, you know, they're obviously not paying me to say this, you know, I genuinely did enjoy it. I think it's going to be a very good story and a very enjoyable one. The cool thing about this, now, it is technically an online sort of multiplayer, but you can completely ignore the online, and that is awesome to me. Now, I'm like actually finding out through the internet. Before I thought I was some kind of strange weirdo sort of person. Who knows? But you know, I thought I'm a bit strange because I only really like the single player in games. I'll get it if it's got a trophy. I'll do, you know, I'll do as much as I can to get the trophy, but I'd rather just play offline. So an online based shooter like this would not interest me in the slightest, but you can play the whole game offline, and that is awesome, and that's a selling point to me, okay, that I didn't really know before I got into it. As you can see now, I will play the whole thing alone, okay? This whole beta is alone. I'm in a private session. Now the cool thing about private session, if I've got a friend or someone I know who's in it and he wants some help, I can join his session, he can join mine, all that good stuff. But to enjoy the story, to me, I want to be immersed in the game, and I think they realise that and they've added it, and it works perfectly. The cool thing is you could be in an online and you could have random people with you helping you out. Sorry guys, helping you out, doing all that good stuff. But if you got bored of that, you could just switch it off, go into a private session, and it's so smooth. There's no loading screens, there's no delay, there's no lag. It's kind of like they're there, private session, they're gone, and probably if you say it to an open session they'd be straight back. That's really good. That is really good, guys. So that shows that they've really worked on the online aspect of this game, and that's awesome. Also, I like the graphics in this game are beautiful, stunning. Honestly, guys, I believe on the PS4 it runs at 1080p 60 FPS. Now, I don't know what really that means, but all I know is this game looks stunning, and there's no frame rate drops as far as I'm aware. Now, there could be, but I haven't noticed them, okay? Was I looking for them? Probably not, but from what I'm aware of, I haven't noticed them. I like the ease of access between swapping guns. Really fluid, fast, quick, and all that good stuff. So, you know, you're in battle and it's fast paced, and you don't have to worry about, you know, pressing down on the thing to go scroll up, and then you got to click in the no, it's just press triangle, there you've sort guns. Simple. So I love that part of the game. The gunplay, so as you can see here, I'm shooting that guy. If I get a headshot, it's obviously more like RP, I guess. I don't know what the technical term for it is, but the cool thing about this game is it's an RPG. Now, I do like me some RPGs, and I can tell you that for a fact, guys. The only times I will stop playing an RPG, for example Fallout, I did finish The Witcher, but it took me a while, is because sometimes I personally get motion sickness quite bad. So sometimes in RPGs like Final Fantasy, I feel really ill and I cannot finish the game. I want to, but I'm just too ill to do it. So that's just video games, guys. That's not the video game's fault, but it's not my fault either. I can't finish the game. Obviously I don't have that problem in this game, which is awesome. So if I get a headshot, you know, I get more points, and you get points for every shot you get and all that. The problem, I guess, it doesn't affect me because I'm going to be playing, if I get this game, probably will actually. If I get this game though, it's not going to affect me because I'll be playing it offline. But if you are going to play it online, I can see a sort of a problem is that your whole team gets the points you get. So if you're doing all the work and they're just sitting back doing nothing, they're still getting the same amount of points as you. So you're getting headshots, you're taking on the whole team, you might as well be playing it alone. They're getting the same amount of points and leveling up and really fitting off of your work. Which again isn't the worst thing in the world, but it can be a little bit frustrating. Good for someone like me who sucks, you know what I mean? But in general, I don't like that sort of thing where you can kind of just sit back through the game and let someone else do the work for you. Sorry guys, a bit of a cold. But yeah, I really like that aspect. Sorry, I don't like that aspect of the game, but it doesn't really affect me because I play offline. The cool thing though about the loot online, so obviously it's an RPG, so you can get different types of loot and all that sort of stuff, which is awesome, which is dropped by enemies. Now let's just say you shoot an enemy and you get some loot and you're playing online. Your teammates can't steal your loot because it's yours, it's specific to you. Now I don't know, for example, if everyone gets the same during the mission, probably, but no one's going to hog all the loot and just run up to dead bodies and steal everything, because it's specific to you, and that's really cool as well. That, you know, I think, you know, I don't really play Destiny, but I assume in Destiny, I've heard people just go around stealing people's loot, do you know what I mean? So, and a lot of RPGs that can be done. You do a lot of work as a team and then someone just, you know, naffs off with all the loot, do you know what I'm saying? So that's a good aspect, you know, it's specific to you, so that's cool. Sort of interesting that the loot is only yours, but all the work you do sort of shooting people isn't. Interesting. But yeah, that's my review of it, guys. For me, from the beta, I'd give it around about an 8 out of 10. A solid game. In my opinion, much better than Destiny, because it looks like it's actually got an interesting story. Fun gameplay, fun mechanics. It just doesn't feel that particularly special. It doesn't feel like, oh my god, blow your socks away, all that sort of stuff. Depending on really what's coming out around that time in March, because I'm not sure if Dark Souls and all that come out. If Uncharted, Dark Souls and all that comes out in March, which I'm not sure if it's April or not, I won't be getting this game, I won't be touching it. But if there's nothing really around it, I will get it. But solid game, interesting, and definitely should try it out for yourself, guys, if you can. And I'll see you guys in a new video